mixture of emotions on the back of that performance from you, Matt.
Delighted in terms of the point we got on the back of being 3-0 down. Doesn't happen often in football. Happened here 2.5-3 years ago against Yeovil in the last 10 minutes. So I did believe we had the potential to get back in that game after such a poor start, but a frustrating start. One where it's probably a bit of an awakening in terms of how we got to start games. They just competed more than we did to start with, and then a slip and then a bit of good play from them, and all of a sudden you're 3-0 down and chasing the game. But the character we showed at 3-0 down is what I want to see from minute go, and we've shown that enough this season at the Park. So I'm really pleased to get something out of the game.
Yeah, please, but I suppose that frustration that if you could have matched that maybe 60 minutes of the performance over the 90, then it seems like 2 points dropped, doesn't it?
Not when you're 3-0 down, mate.
Okay.
Not when you're 3-0 down. That is a point game, believe me. Look, we can analyse the start of that game and put it down to certain bits and pieces, but we've been on good run. Teams are allowed to come and score goals against us and create. We've just got to be a bit more streetwise at certain times. We can talk about our young players or players on that pitch at certain times. They've got to grow. They've got to grow and show me a reason why I keep picking a team. I just said to him in there, my hardest job at the moment is picking a team to go out there on a Saturday. Training takes care of itself. That's the only thing keeping me awake at night is picking that team. And today, maybe to start with, I might have got it slightly wrong, but the likes of Lee Martin, Ryan Bowman and Nicky Law really stood up today. The more senior players, I thought they dragged us through it.
And you just need that physicality from the whole of the side, and and be tough and win those second balls and those
first balls, second balls, pressure on the ball, quick to the ball. With no disrespect to Walsall, it wasn't complicated where the ball was going. We just didn't handle it well enough, and we've done it well in recent weeks. And it's not happened too often this season. So that's the way football goes sometimes. Like I say, that is a point gained on the back of being 3-0 down.
You also lost Dean Moxey through injury midway.
Real shame on his 300th game. It looks like hopefully an impact as opposed to a dislocation or a ligament. He'll get assessed, but you don't want to make. Look, I might have made changes anyway, but you certainly don't want to make defensive changes too early on when you're 3-0 down. And to lose him, that's a shame. But like I just said previously, the hardest part of my job at the moment is picking a team. And probably Tom Parks has one of his best games at Salford last weekend and was only on the bench today. So more than adequate in terms of stepping into that. Like I say, areas for us to look at. But in terms of what we've done after that half an hour today, I'm really pleased.
Another one, Jake Taylor on the bench, who came on and made a difference as well.
Definitely, look, and subs have got to make a difference. Like I say, today's got to be about how we came back from 3-0 down, and Lee Martin showed his worth with his energy and endeavour, and Ryan's physicality and Nicky Law's quality. I really felt those three senior players dragged that team through today.
Yeah, Ryan Bowman took his goals really well, especially.
He's in a bit of form, and we need him to hit the back of the net. And I just felt we had goals in us. Even when they were going 1-2 and 3, we were 3-0 down. I felt we had goals in us, so we just needed to shore us up to a certain extent. Like I say, formation-wise, because we weren't getting enough clean ball in any areas, we were open as a shape. Yeah. And that's not what you want in terms of any game of football. The pitch will play its part in the next few weeks because obviously you saw it towards the end. But I just hope it's not took too much out of them physically because we were chasing the game from half an hour in. But they've got to take huge pride and confidence from that performance. And
obviously take that into Newport, which is just around the corner.
Take that into Newport. But if there's ever a lesson that we have to start by competing, it was today. And Newport are a direct physical team with some really good players. So, no disrespect to Walsall and Newport, we kind of know what's coming. You've got to deal with it, and there's only so much you can do in terms of where the ball's going to end up. Put your body and your position on the line, so to speak, and put yourself forward. We did that at 3-0 down, just not to start with. But like I say, I'm stood here pleased because when you're 3-0 down, that's not often you come back from that.